right, hello all you night readers. It's good to see everybody tonight. I hope you're all doing well. I am doing well. Things are going good. Doing a lot of new things here at the Night Reader Tarot Show. So Night Reader Tarot Show is now streaming live also to Twitch. Twitch, yes. So we are doing Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch all at the same time. I know it's amazing. I know it's craziness. So who knows? We may be getting people from there as well. This will be all new. So if we get some people from Twitch, I will be very happy. We are also doing, on Instagram only, Freebie Fridays. Yep, Freebie Friday was today. And all you have to do is go to my Instagram page, post your question in the comments, and I will do a private video for you of your reading and then send it to you, of course. I won't just do a private reading and then just, keep it for myself. That's silly. But yeah, I will do a private reading and then I will send it to you. So only you'll have it. Nobody else would have it. And that's all there is to it. You would be able to share it with your friends, though, if you wanted to. You could share it with anyone you wanted, but I would not share it with anyone other than you. And then what you do with it is yours to do. All right, let's get you in here, okay? Let's get you guys in the studio, and there we are. We do have our theme for the next 24 hours is imagine. Imagine what things would be like if COVID-19 never showed up. Imagine how things would be if we didn't have all of these hurricanes that have happened recently. I could go on and on, right? I was just thinking and imagining. All right, so the other night I posed a question. I posed a question that we should have a night where we just use one deck of cards and you guys decide which one. And you know which one won? Which one won? That's not 11. 1 isn't. I don't mean 11. That would be Tarot in Wonderland. Yes, Tarot in Wonderland. That's what we were using tonight. I hope you guys like that. If you really don't like Tarot in Wonderland, just let me know. Let me know. Okay? But tonight is going to be Tarot in Wonderland night. Otherwise, just for tonight. Just tonight, not every night. It's not always that way, right? We change things up here. Don't forget, we now have shows at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time and 6 o'clock. This show at 6 o'clock. Every day. Every single day. All right, so Yvonne, can you get a reading? Yeah, you can. And you can get your new favorite deck. Ooh-wee. I know, all the excitement and happiness. All of it. I am going to tell you guys, though, because I was a bit disappointed, and I don't think it was any of my regulars, of course. I really don't. But I will share with you that my very first show was all the way back on March the 4th. That was my first show. Can you believe it? March 4th. We just passed the 5-month mark that I've been doing shows. And Wednesday night, on Lenormand night, I got my very first thumbs down on YouTube. And I was kind of disappointed. But again, I know it was none of you who are my regulars who are here every single night. I know it wasn't you guys. All right, so Yvonne, what is going on? I see some very new emotions. Some type of new potential is heading your way, right? With the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups says it's new potentials. It could be new healing. Maybe you're healing, finally healing from something. That could be. I see, again, a very close relationship. I've had this for the past 3 nights. You've really had this, like this Queen of Cups, where it's all about, you had the Lovers, I think, and you've had other cards, but it's all the same thing where you and your partner are just feeling closer and closer all the time. All the time. I do see where you are protecting yourself some. All right, you have the Seven of Wands, also known in the Light Seers deck as the Snow Globe of Wands. Yep. So yeah, you are having to protect yourself from things, but like I said, I really think there's a new healing on the horizon. I think that's coming, so that you don't have to do this. I see where there is happiness and joy with friends and siblings, right? Close friends, siblings, family members. The Three of Cups tells me that. And of course, the Knight of Swords does tell me that there is, you're looking for somewhere to move on to. You're going to rush there as quickly as you can. You have no plan. It'll just be very sudden. But resist the urge to just jump into something. Okay, just resist that urge a little bit, because the Knight of Wands will not resist it. He won't resist the urge. He'll just jump in and swoosh, he's gone. And that can be destructive. So resist the urge to just jump into things with no plans. You want to have a plan. All right, Yvonne, that's what I see for you. That's what I get for you. All right. So, Kylie, how are you? Previous to our prior conversation, I'd like to know if my friend will be successful in getting financial donations to help her family. All right, let's see what we come up with. Let's see what we can find out. All right, let's see what we get here for you. Will your friend get financial donations for her family members? For her family member, I should say. This is a major deal, right? It's a major thing. You've got 3 majors right here in the middle. I see. Yeah, I see the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is telling me that that your friend is very creative, very interested in finding new ways to do things. And that's what she's probably going to have to do. That friend of yours is going to probably have to find a very creative way to get financial donations. I know there may be some impatience going on with that, not the flower, but the actual being impatient. I think, this person has a very adventurous side to them, where they will be able to find something. They'll be able to figure out something to do. Something will happen. I do see a lot of ups and downs. It's not going to be easy. There's going to be a lot of change, right? It's very foretelling to me that, and I see hope, right? I see hope. The star, one of my favorite cards. Every deck has a beautiful star card, and here's another one. I see the star, and of course that's hope, and that's healing, and that is comfort, right? It's also inspiration. You feel inspired by the star. And I think that's what she's going to need. She's going to need inspiration for that creativity. I see the Emperor. I do see an authority figure here that will help, that is going to be helpful to this person's well-being and financial being. I think that is going to add some stability and structure to everything going on. And I do see where, there is a very disciplined approach that is going to have to be taken to get this done. And I really, it's going to take that kind of work. It's going to take that commitment that's really, like I said, really disciplined. She's able, but you gotta have the structure. Again, you have structure here and you have a structured person here. And that's what is really going to have to happen. There is going to have to be a very structured type of thing if she wants to get financial donations for her family. All right. So that's what I see for you, Kylie. Thank you so much for your question. I do appreciate it. Nicky, how are you? Don't forget, guys, please, if you get a chance, if you're able, speaking of donations, you can donate. You can donate if you want to, and that will bump your questions up to the top of the list and give you priority status, right? That will make things a priority for you. You will get your reading right away. And when we have a huge list like we usually do, and we do as usual, there's a lot of people who do not get readings. So by donating, you will guarantee, that's the only way to guarantee a reading, is donations. You can scan the 2 barcodes that are right there on the screen. The top one is for PayPal. The bottom one is for Square. On Square, you can do credit cards, Apple Pay, many different things. You can also go to the website, nightreadertarot.com, right? nightreadertarot.com. Or you can go directly to my PayPal page, www.paypal.me/nightreader326. So, yeah, these are all ways to keep the channel going, so that this way I don't have to close up shop. Right? At the rate things go, if I do not have enough to pay for all the online bills here, I'm not gonna be able to continue the show. That's all there is. That's just the way it works. All right, this is very blurry, but it won't be for long. Wow, we got the Knight of Wands again. Very interesting. 2 readings in a row. Oh, come on now. You can get clearer than that. There we go. Yeah, beautiful, colorful pictures. And then when they're blurry, well, then that's not good. All right, so the Knight of Wands is telling me someone is very excited, right? I didn't even read your question, did I? I didn't read it out loud. Are your friends Kay and I meant to be in a long-term relationship? They are dating, but nothing is official yet. But they do have good chemistry. So again, now I go back to what I was saying. I definitely see where they're very excited, right? They are ready to go into a relationship. They really are. And and they want to move in that direction. It's just, and if they did that, if they moved in that direction, it would make them feel very comfortable. You can see they would have family support. You see all the family pictures up here, right? That's their family support. You can see how comfortable she is sitting in this chair. Cats here and here, just comfy. Everything looks comfortable. Everything feels comfortable. And that's how they would feel. Very comfortable together. The tower, of course, tells you that things are... I think they're afraid. I think they are afraid that if they go further, if they move into a full-blown relationship, then there could be sudden changes in their friendship, right? I think, they were friends first. I think now they're kind of dating, and they are having that good chemistry. But I think they're afraid that if they make another step, that friendship could be compromised, right? And that's kind of what the tower is saying. Things could get destroyed. Something could be destroyed for sure. The Empress does tell me that there is, I think she, whichever one is she, I believe if it's a she, who knows? Kay and I don't know. But I think one of them is extremely nurturing to the other. I think one of them feels like they are very much the person's mother. They feel very motherly towards the other person. And, hey, that's okay. That might work for them, right? It doesn't work for everyone, but it might work for them. Not everybody wants to be in a relationship with somebody who's like their mother. Some people do, some people don't. And that's okay, right? I think that they are just having a problem, with temptation. I feel like they are being tempted to do this relationship, but they just are resisting it. There's just too much resistance on their part, right? I definitely see that. So, are they going to have a long-term relationship? They could. It's not a guarantee. It's not a guarantee. They really have to stop being resistant to it, and they have to stop worrying that it's going to ruin things. Because nothing's going to get ruined from that relationship. From them having a relationship. All right. So that's what I see, Nikki. Thank you for your question. All right. Lisa wants to know if she can have a reading. Yeah, you can have a reading. Sure. Make sure we do not have any. See if we have any donations yet. Nope, not yet. So we will keep on keeping on. All right. So I've had several people over on Instagram send me messages and also put questions in the comments. And I've done some readings for them today because it is Freebie Friday on Instagram. Now, for you, those of you who don't know how to find me on Instagram, all you have to do, again, like I said, is go to my website. Go to the website, www.nightreadertarot. All one word, just like this, nightreadertarot.com. And there's several links to my Instagram page. There's 3 of them, I think. 3 links to my Instagram page on there. So keep that in mind. We're going to be doing Freebie Friday for a little while. Obviously on Fridays, only on Fridays. But it will be fun. Tell your friends. Tell people you know. Who wouldn't want to know things? Who doesn't want to have any kind of reading or anything like that? All right, so I think you are completely emotionally detached from someone. You have finally made the complete break from emotions. You have severed the cord, basically. You now are distant from this person. You're very clear on why and what you wanted and what you don't want, and that is exactly what's happened. You did it. You severed the ties with this person finally. I think it's been difficult. I think it was I think you had to be very flexible to change in this way. I don't think it was an easy decision. I think it came very difficult. I think it was a long arduous journey, basically, to get to that point. I do see you have the Lovers and the Two of Cups. Two wonderful cards right around the Ten of Pentacles, which is another wonderful card, right? The Ten of Cups is telling you, again, comfort, and things are, I'm sorry, not Ten of Cups, this is Ten of Pentacles, sorry. Things are very prosperous. It's all about a happy family life. All right? It's all about your legacy. It's all about having family and friends and support from people that you know. I think that's what you're feeling. I think that's what you're getting. And I think that's pretty good. I think you're happy about that. I think that makes you happy. So, that would be one thing I would think of. And then, like I said, you have the Lovers and you have the Two of Cups. So I really think that your family is so in touch with each other right now. I think the relationship you have is extremely close with you and your partner and your child. I think you guys are just getting closer all the time. Kind of like I told Yvonne, she had the Queen of Cups before, and I said, how it's such a close relationship and how much closer the two of them get together, get along every single day. How much more? Well, it's even more for you. Here it is in spades. You've got Lovers and Two of Cups. That's soulmate all over it, right? That's soulmate. That is everything you could ever want in a love reading, especially, right? You've got that connection. You've got that harmony. You've got friendship between the two of you. You have a trust that nobody else could ever give you. So that's what I see for you, Lisa. That's what I get. That is what I get. Hello, Christine. So yeah, that's what I see for you, Lisa. Not bad. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Christine, what's going on? You would like to know what S's feelings are towards you. Does he stalk your Instagram? I don't know. Are you stalking my Instagram yet? I hope so. I'd love to have someone stalking my Instagram. That would be cool. Plus, I'm thinking about it with the Freebie Friday over on Instagram. Who would not want a private video from the Night Reader? Who wouldn't want that? I can't imagine. I can't imagine at all. Who would ever not want something like that? I know. All right, S is feeling like he's on the move. I don't think he has a plan. I don't think he has any idea what he wants to do when it comes to you. He's just not sure. He's things would happen. Things will happen all of a sudden with him, but or with S. I don't know who S is. Oh yeah, does he stalk my? So yeah, so I think he really has no idea what he's doing towards you. I think he's just in a hurry to do it, but he doesn't know what it is. And I think that's just, that doesn't give you any relief. I think it just makes it so that you kind of judge him more than you usually do. I will say that I definitely see where he likes you, right? He likes you. He definitely likes you. He is, he wants a relationship. He wants to be closer. He wants that connection. He thinks he's in the friend zone right now, and he wants more than that, I believe. That's what I believe, at least. That's what I'm thinking. Ooh, that's not what I want to do. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking he's feeling friend zone, but he's looking relationship zone. That's what I'm thinking. I just think he's afraid. I think he's afraid that if he leaves the friend zone, there's no going back. And, that if things didn't work out in the relationship, not only would he lose a girlfriend, but he would also lose a good friend. And that's kind of been the worry. And that's why, that's why things haven't moved forward. But I do think that, I don't think that he is stalking your Instagram. I don't see anything here that looks like a stalking kind of card. The Nine of Pentacles tells me, just that there's, you guys are feeling satisfied. You're feeling happy. You have an inner peace. You have that happiness inside of you. You have a self-worth, right? You feel like you're worth something. Exactly that, right? You want to show off what you have and what you really want people to know. You want people to know exactly what it is you have, and, they should all know it. They definitely should all know it. So, yeah, I don't think he's stalking your Instagram, and that's what I think his feelings are towards you. Okay, Christine? That's what I get. That is what I get. Kim Ashton, how are you? Wow, we are getting low. Hey, MPT, I never said hello. Let me get down here, see who else is here. Suzanne Riley, Anya, how are you? Lisa, you're very welcome. MPT, of course. Nikki A. I was spot on with that reading. It's her who is afraid that if they attempt a relationship, the friendship will be broken, but just gotta wait and see what happens. Ain't that the truth? Oh, look at that. I got another person on Instagram who wants a reading. How cool. That's so cool. I love this idea. I have to tell you, this came from Modern Priscilla Tarot. Yeah. Definitely an idea that she gave me. Something to try. Right? I am working every angle I can possibly work. We're doing 2 shows a day, 2 live shows every single day. We're streaming to 3 different platforms. Where I'm doing Freebie Fridays on Instagram. And we're doing Lenormand night on Wednesdays. My goodness, Now this Sunday there will not be an 11:30 show because I will be a special guest on the where am I here? On the Violet Sage's show. The Violet Sage, right up there at the top. I will be on her show Sunday, 10 o'clock Central, 11 o'clock Eastern. That's this coming Sunday, 2 days. Yay, 2 days from now. So keep that in mind. You can check her out. She is on YouTube and Facebook. And it's under The Violet Sage. Just like it sounds, just like it's spelled. All right. And then next Friday, for Freebie Friday, she will also be here with us on our 6 o'clock show, 5 o'clock Central. She will be my very special guest. And we will be doing readings for you guys from here. So that'll be cool. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a great time. We had a great time. We've done this before. We had a great time then as well. So, all right. So Kim Ashton, hey, Night Reader. Yesterday I asked about the house. Well, my boyfriend wants to know, will the house or the baby announcement come first? Does your boyfriend watch the show, Kim Ashton? Does he come here and, does he get online with you? Is he with you now, maybe even just watching the show? I'm just curious. Not that it's any kind of a deal or anything like that. Doesn't make or break whether you get a reading, that's for sure. I am just curious. Does he watch with you when you do this every night? Well, there he is again, the Knight of Swords in all his glory. Yeah, the Knight of Swords is all over the place. So, what's going to happen first? I don't know, but it's going to, again, there is no plan. It's just going to happen really, really fast. Oh, he watches the replays. That's cool. That is cool. That is a great thing. I'm very happy about that. Thank you. So, I think it's going to happen fast. I think it's going to be, I don't think it's going to be planned. Something that's not planned and something that happens fast. Maybe you can get something out of that. The Five of Swords tells me, though, that there is some kind of internal conflict going on. It's either internal or it's family, or a family conflict. Where family is telling one of you that, you should hold off on having the baby until after you have the house and maybe after there's marriage or something to that effect. I think somebody in your family may be very old-fashioned, and that's what they're thinking. So that could be the case. Otherwise, I do think it's just an internal type of conflict, right? An internal issue going on for you, whether you want it to be personally the house or the baby announcement to come first. All right. So the King of Swords tells you have the Knight of Swords, now you have the King of Swords. The King of Swords is telling me that things will be, you're very smart, right? You're very smart. Things will be very disciplined. Things, I told you with the Knight of Swords, of course, there's no plan. Things just happen. It happens fast. I think I think you get past that. And I think that might be part of the internal struggle here, is that you really don't want it to be that way. You don't want things to be like that. You want to have a plan. You don't want things to be just all of a sudden happen. You want to have some type of structure to it, so that you can, so things can go exactly right, so they can be the way you want them. The Two of Wands says you're looking towards your future, and that's very evident, right? You're looking for a house or baby, either one, and both of those are a future together with you and your boyfriend. So I really see where that's a very clear indication that you are planning a future together. I do also think, you guys are very cohesive. You have that cohesive relationship, right? And I do see some very fast, powerful movement. The Eight of Wands tells me that there is movement. So that is going to be my answer. What will come first? Which announcement? It will be the house, because I do see where you will be moving. And that's the first thing that really said one way or another to me. I didn't see anything that says baby. I didn't get the Empress or any cards that would have gone along with a baby, but I definitely got a moving card. A card that says you're going to, something's going to be moving and you're going to be moving. So that's what I see for you, Kim Ashton. I hope that is correct. I hope that resonates, and apparently it does, because you just said it's family conflict. Definitely. There you go. And yes, you're in tune with each other. All right. Well, there you have it. There you have it. I did say something kind of like that, didn't I? Somewhere. All right, let's see. What else is going on up this way? TJ, haven't seen you in a while. I hope you are well. I think of you often. I know that sounds weird, doesn't it? Boy, did that really come out weird. I just know that, losing your grandfather was a big deal. And, so I would say I'm concerned. I was concerned about you. That's all. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with someone being concerned about someone else, especially in their time of loss. That's for sure. All right, so I see, and again, this starts off right off the bat with sadness and mourning, right? With the moon, it's definitely showing you some sad. It's showing where you're sad, where you are mourning. But I do see where you have a lot of support, right? You have a lot of people here who are supporting you. They recognize what's going on with you. They recognize your issues and the problems that you're going through, and they are there to support you all the time. I have the Empress, who again is telling me you feel protected against some of this stuff that's happening. You again have that support that feels, the support you're getting feels very nurturing to you. It's it's like it's just very, you feel overwhelmed by it, but you also are very happy because of it, and you are very thankful for all the help that you're getting. I do see death. Death usually goes along with the word rebirth in light seers, especially. The death is the end of something, where you see here the candle is snuffed out. And I do see that. I do see where something has to end. Something does have to end in your life. But then you need to just move on from that. You need to start over. It's not an easy decision. It's never an easy decision when you have to end something and move on from it. But that's what's really going to have to happen to make your life happy. It's going to be hard work. It's going to be a lot of work. If you really want to get it and do it right, if you want things to be right in your life, it's going to take that. It's going to take that determination and dedication that hard work requires. So that's what I see for you, TJ. Again, I truly hope you are doing well. All right, Mary, what's going on? What is going on? Hey, Freedom. Hey, CM. I hope you're doing well. I've been concerned about you as well. I hope so. All right, let's see what we get here for you. Let's see what we get, Mary. Is he missing you too? Or Is it over for him already? And why are you missing him already? Or lately, excuse me. Why are you missing him lately? That's a tough one, isn't it? It's tough. So here's why. Here's why things have been going the way they've been going and how they are going to continue to go. I think you felt like there was an extreme emotional connection between the two of you. I think you felt like you had that very new emotional connection and the very start of a new love and relationship, right? You believed you had a future together. You're looking to the future, right? The Two of Wands, looking towards the future. I think you felt like you had this relationship potential and you were looking to the future. I think you just looked too far ahead, because I don't think he's coming back. I think it is over for him. This is the Chariot. Believe it or not, this is the Chariot. I know it does not look like the Chariot, but I think he has moved on with the Chariot. I think he's moved on, and I think you feel very defensive about that. I think you feel like you are going to get hurt, and you're trying to protect yourself from being hurt any more than you already are. I just don't think that that's going to be possible, really. I think it's going to be just a difficult thing to do. And, you just have to find a way to get out there and do something new. Be that person that's not easy to get away from, right? Find a new relationship and be that person that be the type of person that the person you meet wants to be around all the time. And once you find that combination, then you'll have a very good relationship. So that is why. That's why you're missing him lately. And unfortunately, no, I don't think he's missing you like you think. I think he has moved on. I think he's moved past, like the Chariot is telling me, right? So that's what I see for you. That's what I see, Mary. I know even Tarot and Wonderland can give some sad news sometimes. So yeah, you like that one, huh? Imagine. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that a beautiful card? Imagine. If you look really close, you can see that there's somebody there. You see that person holding on to the moon? Yeah. You can't see it from a distance. It's tough to see. But when you get it up close, you can really see that that person is holding on to the moon. They are imagining. Imagine how life would be different if only certain things happened or didn't happen. If things worked better or didn't work better or faster or slower or however you want to think of it, right? Freedom, what is your neighbor's intention? What is your neighbor's intention? Now, we got to know a little bit about this neighbor. I need to know just a tiny little bit. If you could tell me, is this like do you think the neighbor's coming on to you? Or do you think the neighbor hates you and they're tormenting you? I'm going to tell you what I think. I think they are tormenting you. I really do. Before you type anything, before I get your message, that's my guess. That is where I am going with this reading. That this person is tormenting you. They want you to leave and never come back. They want you to go, right? Go and don't come back because they're blocking the door. You have lost sleep over this. You have been, again, you feel terrorized by this person. You feel like, they are in your nightmares. They are everywhere that you don't want them to be. They keep you up at night. They make you feel stressed. This person. There you go. There it is. You want to know if they have something against you. This is exactly what I'm talking about. So you got the first parts here, right? You have the Page of Swords, who is telling me that they are, they spy on you. They talk about you. And they try to be subtle about it. I don't think it's very subtle. I really don't. I think you have death here. I think that they want your time as their neighbor to end, and they want you to move on. They really do want you to move on. I think you need somebody who's sympathetic to your feelings to be there with you. I think that you are becoming emotionally unbalanced because of them. You can see kind of how he's riding waves here of emotion, and I think that's what you're doing, riding waves of emotion, which is sad because these are the people you have to live next door to or next to, and that's what I see, Freedom. I really, when I first started the reading, that was the feeling I got, that this person wanted to torment you, not be a love interest or anything like that. And yep, you absolutely confirmed it when you said that. They definitely have something against you. Go back to the beginning of that reading and listen to the beginning of the reading if you didn't hear it, because it was very, very clear. That was my take on the whole thing. All right, so that's what I get for your Freedom. I'm very sorry. It's terrible that way, but all right. Yeah, Mary, I've been busy. That's all right. That is all right. Anya, it's good to see you. Again, thanks for being here. Kylie, yeah, I hope things change for her too. Yep, you're welcome for the answer. I hope it works out. Anya says it's way too hot at the moment. Anya, I forget where you're from, so. I forget where you're from. I know you told me once, and I should remember, because I try to remember a little bit about everybody. What is going on with my friend Jen? I got it. I saw that, Suzanne. That's cool. That's all right. What's going on with Jen? Again, I'm going to ask you the same thing I asked Freedom. Is Jen trying to be a love interest or a torment? I think they're trying to be friendly and maybe then more than friends at some point. Does that make sense to you? Suzanne, I hope. Let me see. I don't see anything written yet, so. But yeah, I am going to say, no, Jakari, I am not only reading Facebook. They just happen to be up there. But I am going to do you I'm going to do you next. So I'm looking at your question right now. So yeah, Suzanne, I think this person is a friend to you. No No best friend, no? Okay. No, they're your best friend, or no, they're not your best friend. Now I'm confused. It says no best friend. That's how I'm reading it, at least. You know how that happens. You can write something and people can misread it. And boy, can that get you in trouble, I'll tell you. Has it ever. So, yeah, I'll wait to hear that. But I'm thinking friend. I'm thinking this person, yeah, she's your best friend. There you go. Okay, perfect. That's exactly how I was starting. I think this person is your friend. I think that's what they are helping you when you have problems. They are the one that's there for you when you're having an issue, right? When you feel like you're insecure, they're there to pick you up. When you feel like you're left out of something, they're the ones who are still there, still standing with you. I think this person is very friendly. I think Jen is very charismatic. I think she's extremely honest to you. I think she tells you just what you need to know. And I think that's a big deal, right? I think that's a great thing for you, because I feel like Jen is very compassionate towards you. And I think that feels good. I do see movement, though. I don't know if she's moving or if she's going on a vacation, she's traveling somewhere. Your original question is what's going on with your friend? The sad truth of the answer that I'm getting and that I'm really feeling is she's moving and she doesn't want to tell you. She's moving away and she doesn't want to ruin the security and stability that she is in your life. Could that be a possibility? The Queen of Wands and the King of Wands kind of go hand in hand because, both are friendly, but both are loving people. Both are warm. And like I said, charismatic, compassionate. She's been moving. Yeah, I think she's moving faster than you expect. And she's been a little afraid to tell you about it. Because she knows, you guys are best friends and it will hurt your feelings when she's gone. You will miss her. But there is always ways to get in touch, right? There's always ways to talk, and there's always ways to video chat, and there's ways to do a lot of things. We found that all out in the last 4 or 5 months, huh? Yeah. So, Suzanne, that's what I think. That's what I think is going on with your friend, Jen. All right? Oh, I hear the rumble of thunder outside. Yes, it's been another rainy day in New Jersey today. It's just a rainy day in Jersey. We've had several of those. It rained all day yesterday. It rained all day today. We had hurricane on Tuesday. It's been wonderful. $1.4 million people in New Jersey lost power on Tuesday. My parents didn't get power back until last night. I was lucky enough to lose power only for about 10 minutes throughout the day, and that was it. So, all right. What are Anazia, the Taurus's thoughts of you? Suzanne Riley says, I helped her way more. Thanks. But sounds about how I'm feeling. Yeah. That's about how you're feeling, unfortunately. I'm sorry to say. All right. This person is thinking that they are in control of everything, all of your situations, everything that's going on. And I think that's a little difficult for some people, but it seems like you don't mind that. You don't mind that they take over and they do things for you, because you have the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles back to back, which is a huge deal, right? Both of them are all about happiness and family and safety and your well-being and feeling good and feeling comfortable together. So I really think that's how they feel about you. I do think sometimes they feel like they're on a little bit of a roller coaster of emotions, right? But overall, I think they're really looking for the new potential in those emotions, right? I think there's new emotions there, and I think there's a lot of potential there. So sometimes you got to ride the little wave of emotions. Emotions are funny things, aren't they? Sometimes they're up, sometimes they're down, sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad. This just happens to be one of those times where they could be anywhere. You're just riding the wave. And nausea is riding the wave of emotions. But I think they think it's, some very good new potential coming both of your ways, and that's how I feel. That's how I feel about that. And that's all I have to say about that. Like Forrest Gump says. Right? Vic, how are you? How is your date with W going to turn out? See, I knew it was W last night. I knew it. I knew that was the letter. I had a 1 in 26 chance of getting it right. You know that. So where are we here? This is probably going to be my last reading unless I get a donation. This will be my last reading because I haven't seen any donations come in. And yep, this is going to take us right up to 7 o'clock. So yeah, unless donations come in. Oh, we want that one in there, don't we? That's a good card. Unless we get unless donations come in, this will be my last question. Don't forget, check out Instagram. We're doing Freebie Friday. Also, remember there's 2 shows a day, 11:30 a.m., 6 o'clock p.m. Streaming on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. So if anybody did not get a reading tonight, you can try to come back and get one another night, or if you want one guaranteed tonight still, you can make that donation. Donations can be in any amount. I always suggest you just donate what you think my time is worth. That's all. That's all. So, Vic, I think your date, again, I think it's going to be the same thing like I was just saying. I think there's going to be a little bit of riding the wave of emotions, right? I think for the most part, it's going to be riding that wave, making things, trying to figure out exactly where you stand and where things stand for the two of you. I do see where you are feeling a bit, maybe a bit bored with how things are going. The things seem not boring, but just like mundane, very much the same all the time with the two of you. Is it getting to a point where it's like that a little bit? Because I think so. I think it's, I think he is very thankful to have you. I think he's very thankful. I think he feels like he enjoys having you there. He feels like you're very kind. He is I think he gives you or brings you gifts almost every time you see him. When he sees you, I think he gives you a gift of some sort. It might be something small. It might be something, little, but I think he does. I think there's always something. I think so. I definitely feel that. I think, again, I think the relationship, like any relationship, is going to require some hard work. And that hard work, of course, is, you've been doing that already. Because I think the relationship, I truly think the relationship is strong. I don't think that it's, not a strong relationship. I do, even if I say things are kind of getting the same here and there, and I talk about riding the emotional wave here, it doesn't mean I think that the relationship isn't strong. I think it is because you've been doing a lot of hard work already to keep it that way. And things are getting better all the time, right? You start off up here and work your way down, or maybe it's the other way around, I think. You start at the bottom and then they get more elaborate as you get to the top. Things get better as you are perfecting them. I think, when you are alone, I think you think of W a lot. I think you think of many different things about him and how your future is going to go. I think it's something that you meditate on. I think it's something that you, what's another good word for it? I think it's something that you reflect on, right? You think back on everything that goes on with the two of you, and you kind of reflect on it. And then it makes you feel good. And if it makes you feel good, then go for it. If it makes you happy, then you go for it. That's all. All right, Vic. That is what I see. That's what I see for you. The two of you. All right. I hope you guys had a good evening. I am going to tell you, I am starving. I have not eaten all day. I have been working on tarot. That's hard to say 3 times fast. It really is. So, but I appreciate it. You guys can, again, check out the website, nightreadertarot.com. There you can go find Instagram now. You can find Instagram, check out some cool new stuff there. And yeah, those are the things that are going on. You can check that out. And like I said, each Friday on Instagram only, under the Night Reader Tarot, you can do Freebie Friday, right? If you want to find my Instagram page, there's 3 links to it on the website, nightreadertarot.com. And don't forget, Sunday we are doing the collaboration with the Violet Sage, 10 o'clock Central, 11 o'clock Eastern. I could go through all the time zones if you guys need me to, but I think you've already got it figured out because I probably put it somewhere or told you at least once. So, all right, I hope you all had a good night. Thank you so much. And I will see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow at 11:30. Okay? So hope to see you then. Talk to you later. Bye now.